Welcome back to another episode of Bromance. I'm Ryan, and today we had the Flight Boys on. We did our draft. The draft topic was drunk foods. Then we moved on to recapping semi-pro, and then we finished with questions from the people. That's it. Hope you guys enjoy. Welcome back to another episode of Bromance. I'm Ryan, and today I got the Flight Boys on with me, Bo Nicky. Boys, how we doing?
Good. Chilling.
What up, brother? Happy damn
Chilling.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank
Little
you, thank
fat
you.
Let's go.
Bro,
30, bro.
yeah, man, dirty 30.
What's the perk for that?
I'm like 35 years closer to retirement.
Let's go. And you got Buffalo Wild Wings today. That's a great day.
Yes.
And
And
senior citizen discount? Oh, there you go.
And Twisted Teas.
I got you, brother. I got
Dude,
that
you
Coke
got,
and Jack.
dude, I'll take a shot. I'll take a shot for your birthday. Let's go.
I got that Coke and Jack, baby.
Let's
let's go,
go.
baby.
Shots up.
Cheers, brother.
Let's go.
Ah, what a great start.
Hell yeah.
Good start. Hell yeah.
Bro, don't you do this on the
Tuesday.
cookout?
Yeah, anytime we get a paid sub, we take a shot. So sometimes it can get a little sticky if we get a lot of subs in one show.
Hashtag ad.
Hashtag ad. I think the most we had like a sub train going on, and it was like we got to like 11 subs one time. It was a rough day, but we got through it.
Listen, man.
Got through it.
As long as you had fun, that's all that matters.
When you had fun, you won.
Exactly.
I recorded an episode of Bromance like 6 months ago, absolutely hammered on a Friday with one of my boys, Matt. And this was a sports like episode. And I woke up the next morning. I'm like, I have no clue if that was good or not. And I went back and I watched it. I'm like, honestly, that was kind of fire. So
Yeah, the fucking lazy eye during it.
Yeah. Hey, sometimes those are the best ones.
Drooling for 10 minutes.
I was like, this is going to be gold or this is going to be trash. And I'm like, honestly, it was pretty good. But how was your weekend, boys?
Um, it was good. I mean, went to Long Island, played some dodgeball-ish. Came back and watched the Bears get a dub.
How much traffic did you get stuck in this weekend, Bo?
Zero.
Really?
Wow,
Zero.
surprisingly.
Zero.
Wow.
Yeah, zero. Well, I drove home at like midnight, so that helped.
Yeah.
That helped. And I drove
fair.
there at like 6:30 in the morning, so that also helps.
I don't get stuck going down there in traffic. I get stuck going back. So like going down there is like 2 hours and like 15 minutes. It's honestly not bad. Like these earlier tournaments are way better. But going back is like 4 hours sometimes. It's trash.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Well, I mean, you leave right after the tournament, so that's like 7, 8 o'clock. So that's like peak time.
Yeah,
like,
you might as
the
well
city's
just
alive. So
might as well just go to the bar and get a burger or something.
you might as well just get a fucking boat at that point if you want to leave.
Drink out the bar of Twisted Teas.
Exactly.
There you go.
Get some tweez, get a little primer in you, and then go home.
Yeah, man. Shit. Shout out my wife. So she threw a surprise party for me.
That is a crazy way to shout out my
This is the
wife.
earliest shout out ever.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
this is leading into something.
Okay.
So she threw a surprise party for me 2 weekends ago. I had no clue. I'm an idiot. So like this is like the only weekend that is kind of available for anything for like the next 2 months with like semi-pro, dodgeball, vacation, combine, like all that shit. So I should have seen it coming, but I didn't. But long story short, I go there, surprise party. Thank you for everyone that was there. I drank the bar out of Twisted Teas.
Let's go. As you should.
Well deserved. Well
As you
deserved.
should.
They had like a little fridge and they were probably like, dude, no one asked for this shit. What the fuck? And then at the end of the night, they were like on the ground, like moving cans around to try and see if they had any left.
None.
Drank them out.
Attaboy.
No, they were just a pile of empty cans and Ryan laying next to them.
Attaboy.
The employees like the next morning were probably like, who drank all the Twisted Teas? Did we just dump them down the sink?
No. Hurricane Ryan.
Hurricane
Hurricane
Ryan.
Ryan. Someone came in and paid for him.
Facts.
But how about you, Nikki? Did you do anything this weekend other than semi-pro?
Semi-pro, slept in, and then hung out with some friends. I drank a little bit and went to Applebee's, watched some games. That's it.
Hell yeah. So let's talk a little bit about some football. Bo, you're a Bears fan.
For better or for worse, yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Let's go. Yeah, I mean, it was a big game. If there was ever a must win outside of the two Packer games a year, it was definitely this one. Because our old coach Matt Eberflus is the defensive coordinator for the Cowboys. So him coming back to Chicago, we couldn't let him come back to Chicago and get a win. So
Getting a
uh
nice warm welcome.
exactly. My dad's a season ticket holder, so he was at him and my sister were at the game. He said the environment was good. Um, I thought the game was going to be like 50 to 47 because both defenses are terrible. I saw the over under was like 49 and a half, which I thought was insane, but the over didn't even hit. But yeah, Caleb played great. Um, defense played great. Got 3 picks on the day. Caleb threw 4 touchdowns. And yeah, Bears look good for once.
Roma Dunze looked good. I have him in fantasy football.
Do you see so he rocked the fro this weekend and they were calling him Fro Madunze.
Roma Dunze. I like
Fro
that.
Madunze. So that may stick. But yeah, he's on my fantasy team too. And he's nice.
Yeah, Bears
Luther
Bears look
Luther
good. They look locked in, man. DJ Moore looked like he was having a good time playing football this past weekend.
Luther Burden too.
Yeah, DeAndre Swift looked fast.
Yep. Uh so yeah, defense was flying around too. So it looked good.
Yeah. Nikki, do you have a team or is it just New York?
Shout out the Giants, baby.
Oh.
Ooh, they
Yeah.
announced Jackson Dart is starting.
I know that we got that crazy ass running back with CTE. What's his name?
Antonio
That guy's
Brown?
a fucking dog, dude.
Oh, Cam Scatterboo?
Yeah.
Yeah, that white boy, bro.
Yeah.
He goes crazy.
Cam Scatterboo's crazy.
He grabbed Russell Wilson by the fucking thing. He was like, "Yo, let's fucking go."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, that's crazy."
I
Yeah.
saw someone talking about him today, and they were like, this man in college should just put his head down and take like helmet to helmet hits and lose brain cells on every single hit. And I'm like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
yeah,
Echo Pass.
exciting guy. They got Jackson Dart in now. They benched Russie.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm excited to see what Jackson does. I mean, you trade up to get him, so might as well just. I mean, Giants aren't gonna win the division. They're not really gonna go to the playoffs, so might as well see what you have in them. They got to trade Jameis though. Free Jameis.
Yeah. Yo, back
Trade
to
him to the
Saints.
Bengals.
Oh, dude. If Jameis was on the Bengals, they would throw for 500 yards a game or 5 interceptions a game.
Hey, both.
Probably both, yeah.
Both.
Wait, but didn't so Burrow got injured? Who's their quarterback now?
Jake Browning.
Jake Browning, yeah. Yeah.
Who the fuck that is?
Not good.
Okay.
Nope.
Not great.
Poor
So,
Bengals.
hey, could trade Jameis, 3rd-round pick.
Bengals fan, we praying for you.
Yeah. So, I don't know. They should do it. But
Yeah,
The
Bengals
Eagle-
are cooked right now.
Eagles, though, great game.
Them birds. Go birds.
Eagles are my other favorite
Mhm.
favorite team. I always root for the Eagles. I root for the
I would say
Eagles,
that.
Eagles, and then the Bills are my like AFC team that I like. Just because the fan bases are on both teams are psychotic.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that game, so my setup used to be I had a coffee table that now is just a playpen area, so there's no coffee table there. And then another TV above it. So I'd have one game or one TV red zone, and then the Birds game like below.
Mhm.
Now it's just red zone and then like the Eagles game on my phone. So I'm more so just paying attention to red zone because the Eagles are getting spanked like 26 to 7, I think, something like that.
Mhm.
And they start coming back because they throw the ball because that's what quarterbacks should do, right? and comes down to like the last play of the game, and they're showing it on Red Zone. And Hannah is with me because I got her into fantasy football. So I'm explaining everything to her. So I'm like, Eagles are going to lose on this kick because it's only like a 40-yarder. The only way that they the only way that the kicker misses this is if he goes left or right or gets blocked. But I'm like, he's got the leg for it. There's no way that he doesn't. And then I'm like, he's going to hit it though. The Eagles they're going to lose 1,000%. Block gets oh my gosh, the kick gets blocked, runs it back, and I'm like, oh my God. And I'm looking over, and my wife was like, holy shit, did they just win? I'm like, yeah, they won, and they covered.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
the most insane backdoor cover.
I think Jordan Davis is like 340 pounds, and he was like, yo, I haven't ran that fast since the combine.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say, wasn't it a big boy too?
yeah. It was like something like he was some stat of like it was like the biggest person to score a touchdown in like
Bro, it
year
was his
like
moment.
decades or
It
something.
was his moment, and he took full advantage of it.
Dude, he
God bless.
blocked it. Dude, if he blocked it, if I was that big and I blocked the kick and I scooped it, I'm scoring.
1,000%, yeah.
I'm scoring.
Fact. I'll have an
Because
asthma attack in the end zone. Like,
Exactly. I'll die in the end zone. It's fine.
because I saw he blocked it and then he picked it up. I'm like, yo, that number one, that's impressive to even block it. Number
Yeah.
two, to block it and scoop it. I'm like, he's
Yeah.
running it back because he's probably not going to get many opportunities like this in his entire career. 1,000% he's going to try and run this back. But
agree.
in my head, I'm like, bro, just go down. Just go down. Who cares? Like, don't score. Don't score. You fucking housed it.
Yeah, exactly. This past weekend was why well that whole like span of like 5 minutes across football was why NFL Red Zone rocks. Cause it was that the Jets game where the Jets blocked a kick and ran it back for a touchdown. And then the Browns blocked a kick. Like
Yeah, it's a lot of
all within like five
kicking
minutes,
plays. Yeah,
which was
Yeah.
insane. And it was just like red zone was just like panning back and forth between like all the games. I'm like, this is why red zone just rocks.
The Jets block punt too. Like you look over, they block it, they house it, and then they zoom in on Baker, and he's got like the LeBron look on, and I'm like,
Yep.
oh,
Yep.
they're winning this
They
game.
left him too much time.
Yeah.
They left him way too much time.
Yeah, there's
But
that game, the Browns game,
yep.
the Chargers game. Like
Hmm.
I think there was a total of 6 or 7 like plays that ended with the kick at the very end of the game.
Yeah, I was at my buddy's Parker's house, and I'm just like, dude, what is going on right now? Like, what is going on? My buddy went to like take a piss. He comes back, and there's just like another blocked kick, and yeah, it was nuts. But
wow,
that's why I'm just a much better person during football season,
crazy.
because just like I'm just a much happier person because there's just all this stuff going on.
I agree with that. I would say for me, like in the late 2010s when the Knicks were ass, those winters were cold, man. Those winters were cold.
Yep.
Like them boys are out there winning like
Really,
17
brother.
games, out of the 82, and I'm like, bro, what do I have to look forward to?
Yeah,
True.
really, bro. It was tough being in New York wearing one of their jerseys, but we toughed it out. Toughed it out.
True.
Yeah. All right. Enough football talk. Let's do our draft. So, the draft topic today, best drunk foods.
Oh, let's go.
Okay,
I will go last since you guys are my guests. Who wants to go first?
Bosif.
Okay. Let's see. I feel like my initial go-to um when I'm drunk is I always default to McDonald's because it's always available for me. And my
That's fair.
order, I'll tell you my order too. My order is it's 2 double cheeseburgers with no pickles or onions because I don't like pickles or onions. But
That's fair.
you add mac sauce to them,
That's exactly what I do.
and then a 6-piece nugget with sweet and sour sauce, and a small fry, and an Oreo McFlurry.
Isn't there a story in Toronto about like a McFlurry?
Oh yeah, I ordered like 13 Oreo McFlurries for like
That's
everybody,
crazy.
like everybody in this Airbnb.
Bo is Oprah. Like, you look under your seat. You look under your seat.
I was like, because Taylor came, it was like me, Dylan, Taylor, and Quan like went to like Matt's Airbnb. It was like Matt, Brandon, Officer, like the Mixed Berries Airbnb, and then Taylor out of nowhere, like I turn around, we're playing a card game. I turn around and Taylor has like a Oreo McFlurry. I'm like, what the fuck? I want one, so I order one. So then I offer. I'm like, who wants one? It's like when you go to the store, it's like, hey, do you want anything? You expect no one to say, yeah, I want one, or I want something, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'll take one, and then oh, I'll take one, I'll take one. Then it's like 13 Oreo McFlurries later. But sorry.
No, you're good. That was well deserved story.
What a guy.
Oreo McFlurries deserve a story.
The
They're,
facts. I'm
they're
just
that good.
surprised the ice cream machine wasn't broken.
Yeah.
Fat. Yo, what
That's why
time was
Canada's
it?
better. That's why Canada's better. I don't know, probably 11, 12.
Wow. I feel like in
But
America, if you order like I don't know, like a McFlurry, past 9 o'clock, the person who's running the register is just gonna punch you in the face.
Yeah.
right.
It's broken.
Yeah. I'm surprised like during Uber like the Uber Eats just like a middle finger just didn't come through my phone when I tried to order.
You get scammed somehow.
Yeah, exactly. They just take my money and then
They steal your identity.
yeah, exactly. But
Good
that's funny.
shit.
All
Okay.
right.
Yeah, McDonald's.
Good first pick. Good first pick. Nikki,
Okay.
second pick.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna say Doritos Locos Taco from Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
That shit
Taco
slaps.
Bell's on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I would say my order, but I would just say that's like the key thing I always want when I'm drunk.
That's a good pick. Okay. So for mine, I will go anything Domino's.
Oh, that's on my list.
Damn, that was on my list too,
That's on my
bro.
list.
Fuck.
Anything
On
Domino's.
my
Like
list.
Ah,
It's on my
anything
list.
Domino's. The stuffed breads, the pizzas, the deep dish. They got wings. They got sandwiches.
their wings are
Everything.
underrated. Their wings are underrated.
Yep. There's a
Yeah.
Domino's right down the
Yeah.
street from my apartment, like in between here and TD Garden. It's always there for me whenever I
Mhm.
need it. I will go to
Yeah,
a
bro.
Celtics game and I'll walk home from the Celtics game and there's a Domino's. It's always open. I'll walk in there and I'll get a pizza and I'll eat it on my way home.
Slaps. Slaps.
Bussin' every time.
Bussin'.
Bussin'
Bussin'.
every time.
Yeah, dude. The cheesy breads there, like Cinesticks, fire.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Agreed.
All right, and my next pick, I will go. So I'm thinking like I'm at a party or like when I'm thinking party, it's like football party on a Sunday. Chicken wings.
Okay. Yeah. Fair.
Love that.
Fair. Fair. All right. I wanted to say this, but I feel like it's one of Bo's, and I don't want to steal it from him.
If is this involving chicken?
Nah, hell no. No. Motherfucker. No. I was gonna say a chopped cheese. Shout out Dylan.
Chopped
Bro, that
cheese
one
from New
night-
York.
Chopped cheese goes. Okay, I haven't
Oh.
had enough of them to where that would have been on my go-to list, but
Bro, ever since he got us them that one night, or
oh
you
my
ordered them,
God.
literally, I don't think I've ordered a bacon, egg, and cheese. I think I've ordered chopped cheese, and it slaps. And
I
when
had
I'm drunk now, chopped cheese at hot bagels because it's 24 hours.
I had a chopped cheese for the first time, not this semi-pro, but the last semi-pro, and it was crazy.
Yeah, bro, wild experience.
It was
I don't think I've ever had a chopped cheese.
It's basically a
Next
cheeseburger,
semi-pro.
but like it's like chopped up. Like the
Mhm.
burger meat is like chopped up, and then yeah,
Lettuce, tomato, Thousand Island dressing
You could like,
on a roll.
you can make it at home. To be
Yeah.
fair,
yeah,
It's
but
like-
like
it's
I think
incredible.
there's like videos that like go viral because people bring crazy shit to like a food truck and they're like chopped
Oh, yeah.
cheese and then
Oh yeah, they
You
throw
can
like
add
fucking
you can add
Funyuns in
Cheetos on
and
there,
shit.
like
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm not
yeah.
trying to have a fucking diabolical ass shit at 10 o'clock
Yeah.
in the morning, bro. Like
yeah,
I'm good.
yeah. Let's see. Drunk food for me, I do this a lot because I'm a pro at drinking. And so if I'm out and about, in Boston, say I'm downtown or something, I will Uber Eats Chinese food to my
Mm,
house like when I leave the bar, so then it'll meet me at my house
smart man.
by the time I get there. So Chinese food is my second pick.
I like it. It's a good pick.
Great pick. Because I never finish it, so I have it in the morning for my hangover as well.
Do people actually finish their like Chinese food in one sitting?
No, I don't think I ever,
I don't think it's
unless I
designed for
get,
that.
yeah, unless I get like the sesame chicken with rice, then like I'll eat majority of that. But like a big order, no, there's always leftovers.
I won't eat for a day, bro. If I eat the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, last pick, Bo.
Oh shit, I forgot. Oh, I got two in a row. Damn. Um, okay, I'll this wasn't originally on my pick. I'm gonna specifically say this place, but I mean it more generally, but I'm gonna say Waffle House because
Oh
most
my,
recently we went there a few times at nationals. But any type of like late night diner there where I can get like a meat lover's omelet or something late
Jesus.
night, crazy, goes insane late night.
And then maybe throw hands with like the line chef.
Yeah,
What?
exactly.
No, fuck the line chef. You're gonna throw hands with a crackhead.
Yeah. Yeah, the Waffle House right next to the hotel at Nationals was peak.
Okay, okay, that's a good pick. I've never been to Waffle House, but if I were to ever go to Waffle House, my ideal experience would be like walking in, but being scared to walk into the Waffle House because then I know it's going to be fire food.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got to go to one at like Atlanta or like
Yeah, I think that
yeah,
was my first time. I went
or
in
like one in
Atlanta.
Florida.
And yeah.
Yeah, we got to take you one down there.
Florida man at Waffle House.
Gotta
Yeah,
take you one down there.
one down there,
play,
yeah.
play it safe.
I've been to some Waffle Houses in Florida. Yeah, we got to go down there. That's a movie. That's a movie.
Flight boy
Shit.
trip.
Exactly. I hope there's a tourist stop in Florida next year. That'd be crazy.
Hope so, bro. My parents are out there. I would love that.
As long as it's not no sting.
Yeah, fuck
It's gonna
that.
be no saying no.
No, 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 no,
Yeah,
no.
then you guys are on your own.
Yeah, me too. I'm out.
All right, Nikki,
Shit.
last pick.
All right. Well, I went with two food wise. I'm gonna go like dessert fried Oreos.
Mm,
Shit slap. Like if you're at a fair or something, you know, that shit slaps.
I have the same idea. So my last pick is any type of dessert. And again, I'm thinking like I'm at someone's house, there's like 20, 30 people over where we're just watching football. So it's like all the normal food is out and or it's cold or whatever. We're moved on to desserts. Anything there, like fire cookies or like cupcakes.
You like cheesecake?
I do like cheesecake. But here's the
Mm.
thing with me. So I am a sweet tooth, so I try to stay away from dessert. Like I try my best to, because if I eat one, I'm gonna eat the whole thing.
Yeah, I feel it.
Fair.
I get like
Um,
that sometimes.
do we have any honorary mentions?
Oh, I have three.
All right,
Because
let's hear them, Bo.
I was struggling to pick. Okay, so one that I thought Nikki was gonna pick was chicken. So I had Popeyes and like slash Raising Canes on my list. Um,
Raising
but
Cane's is a good stuff.
and then I had to the dessert tip, I had freshly baked chocolate chip cookies because I used to have like a streak where I would like get drunk and come home and bake chocolate chip cookies. Like
They're on the apron.
Man came home drunk as fuck and turned into Rachel Ray.
Yeah,
Like what the fuck?
about to get this bread.
Facts.
On today's
Um,
episode.
um, and then what was my last one? Um, my last one was oh, it's like it only like Midwest people would really understand it, but if you've ever been to Culver's,
I'm not.
it's a Midwest thing, but Culver's is like oh, sorry. No. White Castle.
Oh, I love White Castle.
Like
You get the big ass box of the burgers, half and half. Slap.
yes. Yes,
Oh,
Culver's is my like Midwest honorable mention, but my other honorable mention is White Castle. Like White Castle sliders, I will order like 20 of those things and just like
evil.
yeah, go berserk.
They slap.
Yeah.
Wait, is Culver's like a Zaxby's? Because I've had Zaxby's. No.
Nah, Culver's
Okay.
is like it's like a burger like chicken
Okay.
strip plate. Yeah, it's crazy, but it's only in the
Gotcha.
Midwest.
Okay.
I always thought that was like an ice cream place.
They do have like frozen custard that they're known for too.
Hmm.
Fuck is
Yeah.
custard?
Yeah, it's like ice cream, basically ice cream. It's like ice cream
Yeah.
Uh,
frozen yogurt-ish. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's fancy ice cream. Nikki, do you have any honorary mentions?
Oh no. I mean, I was gonna say Wingstop, but I figured Bo was gonna say something chicken, so I didn't want to say anything.
Facts.
You know, honorable.
Wingstop takes too long though when I'm drunk.
They do.
Yeah, they do,
And
I
the
need
bro.
nearest one by me is like 20 minutes away. It's like 4 fucking towns away. So it's
yeah,
bullshit. I gotta
it
eat them in
takes
the
too
car while
long.
I'm there.
Takes too long.
I'm fucking driving like this back on the steering wheel. My fingers are all fucking
Diving those feet.
Yeah.
driving like I got my nails done.
Yeah, so I always order Wingstop on dodgeball trips. Like that's like my Saturday night. Like I'm eating like Wingstop tenders with like I don't know garlic parm,
Mm.
with the fries. But my honorary mentions. So anything in or near the fridge. So for me, that would include pickles,
Ah, fuck.
cold cuts, or peanut butter. Just like anything that's near the fridge, I'm like I'm eating this whole thing.
Oh,
Okay.
I've taken a spoon and scooped a couple scoops of peanut butter and just ate it.
Okay.
I do that almost every night.
Yeah.
Okay.
My next one, or I guess this will be my last one. So I asked my wife what I should pick, and she said that I should pick anything that she's planning to make the next day because she'll just wake up in the morning and I like just fucked up her meal idea. It's just in it's in the
She's
trash or
like,
it's in like the
she's
sink.
like, where's the mozzarella cheese?
Yes, exactly what she said.
Why is there a big, huge bite out of this thing, a block of mozzarella cheese?
But yeah, so that's our picks.
Nice.
Fire picks, boys.
That was
Great
good. Yeah,
picks.
that was a
Great
good one.
picks. Yeah.
All right. Let's move into semi-pro recap. So we will start from the worst teams and we will move on to the best teams. Are we ready?
Yes, sir. Hit us with
Yeah.
it.
Okay, so Phoenix has 11 points. Unfortunately, they did not get to play this past weekend, but I think we should still talk about them.
I agree. They have a lot of new people coming into semi-pro. I mean, some people played last year, but within the travel aspect and like competitive aspect, they have some new people. They picked up some vets, Sarah Wood,
Mhm.
Lewis, who plays on Team Germany, and he travels all over the place and plays dodgeball, but he plays in the city. Tenny as well, he plays in the city. He's literally just improving after every tournament. I love to see him. I mean, he's just great energy. And then they have Kevin Thomas, PJ Mike, Michelle, Brenda, who are all just getting into the competitive aspect and they're just wanting to learn. So having people like Sarah and all of them on their team is just going to help. But like they just don't have everybody every tournament. So chemistry is hard to build.
Yeah, no, I agree. They also, so even though they didn't play, that there were still some of them that did play in the D League, and Nikki and I play in the D League, and we got to play against PJ Mike. PJ
Mhm.
Mike was fucking us up with his like
Fucking
lefty righty throw,
akimbo, bro.
He's got a weird,
Motherfucker's
yeah,
akimbo.
he's got a weird throw, but it's like effective.
and he timed it perfectly. So he got one on me. Where like I'll kind of do the same thing sometimes if I'm like really fucking around, where I'll throw my left one up first, but it's supposed to be high and it's gonna be past you. So like it looks like you can catch it, but you're not really gonna be able to catch it. And I'll
Mm-hmm.
throw righty on the follow, and that's the one that's gonna hit you. But he'll throw the lefty one like I don't know 70%, but it's a legit throw. And then
Yeah,
the
it's like right
righty,
at your chest, so you got to block it.
you have to block it. And the second one, he times it up perfectly. So he got me this weekend really good, where I just barely was able to ball block the first. The second one smacked me like pretty easy.
Yeah, man's deadly on the court. Shout
Yeah.
out Kimbo Mike.
Shout out PJ Mike. Bo, you have anything to add?
No, kind of like off of what Nikki said. Like they have, honestly, like on paper, their team should be like they're I'm looking at their records on the LI Kick website. It's actually interesting looking at all the teams' records. Like it lists them as like 6-17, like over the course of the semi-pros, but like I wouldn't think that they're a 6-17 team based on the roster that they have because they have a team full of like good arms and good players and teams that have played a decent amount. But kind of like your team on Impact, they just haven't all shown up together at the same time either. But I'd be interested if they all showed up together for the last one. I think that they would make some headway and kind of make some noise in the last one.
Agree.
I think also their issue is they don't really, and this is not like to be disrespectful towards anyone on that team, but I don't really think that they have a really good closer because a lot of these series they'll lose or win by like literally one game.
Yeah.
So you said that they were 6-17. So if they were to flip like four series, they would be 10-13. And their record would be much better and they would have more points.
Agree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, that's a good point. Yeah, I'm looking at some of their losses. They lost to you guys 3-2. They lost to Invictus 2-1. Um, they tied. They have a bunch of draws. They lost to Squabble up 2-1. So I mean,
hmm
yeah, like you nailed it, kind of.
Yeah.
I feel like I ref them a lot, and every time I'm like, they're so close. They're right there.
Yeah, yeah.
hmm And they have Ben as well. Ben's getting
Ben
good.
Stolfi too.
Yep.
Yeah,
Stolfinator. Shout out him.
yeah.
Shout out Ben. All right, let's move on to our next team. So our next team is Squabble Up with 19 points. They also did not play this weekend. They didn't have enough players. Who wants to start with this one?
Well, you could start.
This is my favorite team to play just because of Taylor and Randy.
Randy.
So yeah, they're just I think they're the most volatile team by by far just because of personalities and just the roster that they have. So starting with like Taylor and Randy, and then you have Kevin Kimmick, you have Chucky, and then they have solid girls. They have Carly,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then they also have Kyle and Kyle's girl. I forget Kyle's girl's name.
Big Al.
Allison.
Yeah.
Big Al.
Allison. And then what other girl do they have? Oh,
I think they picked up
they had Jess, but they dropped Jess.
yeah, they
Uh,
had Jess. They had Cole. I don't think they have Cole. They got rid of Cole.
but like
Um,
They drafted Katie Foreman.
oh,
yeah,
and
they drafted
they
Katie
just
Foreman.
added Katie Foreman. So like
Yeah.
one through like they don't have any zeros on that team,
No.
honestly. So like
Oh,
they're always like a tough matchup for us, so I enjoy playing them. And I always love like just going back and forth like shit talking with Randy. So I always think that that's fun. But
yeah.
yeah, I mean, their win loss is they're 14, 12 and 4 over the course of the semi-pros, which, it sounds about right, I'd say, but they kind of going looking over their games, they either win by a lot or they lose by a lot, which kind of which hits the nail on the head of like them being just super volatile.
Agree.
They're a very like momentum team. So like when they ride the highs and they don't know how to stop the bleeding.
Yeah.
When-
Their
so
team really based off rhythm. Like they have the rhythm down, but once you break it, they kind
yeah.
of somewhat
But
fall apart. But
yeah, but to be fair, the last time they played us, they beat the shit out of us. They beat us like 5-1, so
damn,
yeah, they beat the hell out of
Jesus.
us. They didn't have Taylor, but I remember they added Moses.
Yeah, Mo's a
And
good one.
Oh yeah,
Moses
yeah.
Moses Moses was dogging us.
Mm-hmm.
Moses
Was
split though. C.
he was
Facts.
he was dogging us, bro. And they had some play where they hit like all five of us in a row. Like all five of them hit us in a row. Like boom, 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 boom. Like
Oh yeah, that's how Randy
it
posts
was
that.
it was crazy.
You had to
It was
know he was gonna post that.
Oh,
Like,
I knew it. Yeah, I knew it. I mean, to be fair, it was a sick play. It just so happened to be on us. So I was like,
man, it happens sometimes
charge
on
it,
shit on the
yeah,
stick.
charge it to the game. Yeah, but yeah, no, they're a good team. They're a good team. So
Agree. Yeah.
Can't sleep on him ever.
Yeah, no, I agree. Shout out Squabble up. Shout out my twin, Randy. Birthday boys
Yeah,
today.
happy birthday, Randy, too.
Happy birthday, Randall.
Happy birthday, Randy. Yeah, kind of just like what you're saying. And I remember saying this after the very first tournament where I said that they can play two different ways. And I think they just need to buy into one way or the other. So they have like Kevin Kimmick who can sit on the back line and go for catches. They have Kyle Robinson who can catch like anywhere really on the line. And then they have like Taylor, they have Randy. Kyle can play fast. Kevin can play fast. The girls are solid too. So I think if they just leaned into one way or the other, their record, I think, would be better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Agree. Yeah. And shout out Chucky. I picked him up this weekend. Man played great.
Yeah, Chucky was good.
Yeah.
Shout out
Played great.
Chucky. One other thing too. So I used to say this to my team when we would play Kill the Comp back in the day, like 10 years ago, Sky Zone. And I would say, because this would be a 3-minute game, I would say if we can survive the first 45 seconds, we will win the game. We will win the game because they will give us ball control and we will make them pay for their mistakes. So it reminds me a lot of that back in the day. And again, like not to be disrespectful, but I feel like if they just went playing slow, playing strategic, or they just went all in, fuck it, like we're throwing 4 balls or throwing 5, like we don't care about ball control, I think their record would be better.
No, I agree. I mean, you also take into consideration that it's like wall ball, so majority of the time you are gonna get the balls that you throw roll back, but if you're playing against a good team, like they know like your strategy, so they're just gonna flare out, stop those balls, and the shaggers are gonna be there for them. So
Yeah. But I mean, they've been trying different things. They've been trying to play slower. Randy is playing like inside corner and middle a lot, I've noticed lately. So, yeah, shout out them.
Yeah.
All right. Next team, Impact, 23 points. Who wants to start with this?
I'll start. You guys are all right. Next team.
All right, pause over.
I'm kidding. No, man, you guys have a really good team. It just sucks. I feel like same position of Phoenix, to where you have not everybody that shows up, so it's hard to build chemistry. It's hard for you as well because especially when you're leading a team, when you see new faces every tournament, you kind of have to adjust to like, all right, what are we going to do here? We can't do what we did really last tournament because it's different people. But I mean, having Nate be there every tournament, he's a solid player. He's amazing, great arm, and he's like a yes man. He'll basically do whatever you want him to, and his play style just fits perfect. Derek as well. He's filled in your other corner since Sean's injured, and Tree's also not there as well. So having Derek step in, that's good. Having another big corner. And then who's your girls again? You have Tree, you have Vicky, you have
And Ashley.
Ashley, yeah, and Ashley wasn't there, but yeah, that was tough. Having Ashley not there, out of the middle, was hard for you guys. But Carlos played really good. Carlos, I feel like this was one of his better semi-pro tournaments, so I feel like he played really, really good. And you had a good tournament, so the old fuck.
Thanks. Yeah, just to kind of piggyback off of what you just said. So, yeah, unfortunately, there is one more semi-pro tournament left in October. I don't think I've had like a consistent 5 show up, unfortunately, between injuries and people just not being able to make it. So this tournament, we were missing Sean, Ashley, Tree, and Vicky. We had Katie Foreman fill in. She played great. We had Cole fill in. She played great. Fortunately, she fucked her pinky up, so she couldn't really throw or catch. So she was just trying to dodge and stay alive as much as she could. And yeah, I mean, it just sucks that unfortunately we just can't consistently get the same, 5, 6, 7 players there and just try the same lineups. Like every tournament, I feel like, all right, like Sean's hurt this tournament. Let's try to have him play inside corner. Cool. Let's have Ashley in corner. And then like the next tournament, all right, Ashley can't make it. So let's put Nate in the corner. And then like we have Dave Roy who showed up. Shout out Dave. He missed a few tournaments, but he's back. So I'm like, hey, let's try Dave in the corner this tournament. And then when Dave was out, I'm like, all right, let's try Nate. All right, Nate's out. Let's try Derek. Like I'm moving people around and just, Yeah.
Let's see the fifth.
Between that and just like a little bit of miscommunication too. So like on flight, when we call aways and people get hit, we say kill.
Mm-hmm.
And when they hear kill, they can't differentiate from like kill the person in front of them or kill the play. So sometimes I'll say kill and they'll just throw. And I'm like, no,
Yeah.
no, no, kill the play. Like, don't throw.
Yeah, they take it as an offensive play. They're like, okay.
But I mean, that's like super fast, like split decisions. And yeah, I don't know. Bo, you got anything to add?
No, I mean, yeah, it's you guys have like your record's 11 and 13 if you were wondering. 11, 13 and 6. So it's you guys are like if you guys have everybody, like you guys would um obviously like be one of the top 3 teams every single time, but it's hard not having continuity every single tournament.
Yeah.
Like you guys made it to the final the first tournament, right?
Yep.
So it's like you guys know what the potential is if you guys have everybody there, obviously. So
If you have
and
those pieces like you did before, then
yeah,
you know
so
what you can do.
What was our record again?
11, 13, and 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a lot of draws this season. And that's another thing too. Like we've had so many series that are like literally end in draws, or we lose by one, or like win by one.
Hmm.
I think that there's easily 6 or 7. I can go back and be like, we literally could have won this one game if we had a more consistent team show up. You know?
Hmm.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, there's not really many where it's like you guys got blown out. You guys drew 2 times in a row in August, to Sauce and Shake and Bake back to back games. And it's like, and then, yeah, you had
Yeah.
four rounds in a row, Invictus, Serious, Shake and Bake, and Sauce, where you tied Sauce and Shake and Bake, and then you beat Invictus by 1, and then you lost to Serious by 1. So it's like,
Yep, we're literally right there every tournament. And for me, like I don't know, I don't know, just a little frustrating. Like as a captain, I feel like I'm trying to do as much as I can, trying different things, but unfortunately, it's not the season that I wanted. But we're not done yet, and there's one more tournament. So,
yeah.
Make the corrections. That's all.
but yeah, shout out
I
my
saw you
team.
had a like a different Impact jersey on. What was that one from?
That is an OG Impact jersey. That's from like
Mm,
12 years ago.
okay.
Yeah, it's fun.
I
I love
like
that
that.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I like that one. I like the one I normally wear. I'm not a big fan of the new Impact jerseys, like the purple and blue Galaxy look.
The ones
Yeah.
that you guys got this year.
I thought
Yeah,
that you were gonna go based off your older ones, like not like an exact like replica, but like you know, a remake, like a style of it.
Mm.
yeah, like a one version off.
Mm-hmm. Like a newer style of it, same colorway.
Would have been cool. But yeah, I wanted to do like an all black, super simple, like clean design,
Mm-hmm.
but I was
Mm-hmm.
outvoted.
Damn.
Let's move on to the next team though. Ace of Spades, 27 points. Who wants to start with this?
I thought it was serious. That was the next one.
I can go last.
Oh, nope. You're right. You're right. I don't have serious on here.
Wow, poor Matt.
Is it serious?
That's
Yeah,
what
it's
I have.
Impact and Serious. Yeah, Serious has 26 points,
Yeah.
and then we have 27.
My bad. Yeah. Okay. So serious, 26 points. Who wants to start with that?
But you can start.
Serious. I feel like that team is like the all big arms team. So they have when they have everybody, they got like Zach Fernald, they got Robbie, they got Ben. They got
Together.
Jackson's got a good arm. Matt's got a good arm. So I feel like they're a big offensive team. I think defensively, like they're kind of below average in that regard. So they're basically just gonna like, I'm gonna get got, but I'm gonna get you before I get
Yep.
got. But honestly, I think whenever I line up against Ben's like pretty good defensively for I think he gets slept on a little bit defensively.
Bro,
But
he's so
1000%.
annoying. So annoying to line up against. So
yeah,
annoying.
because if
Like,
you throw in front of him, you're dead. Like he's
yeah.
gonna come kill you. So I think Ben's like super annoying to play against. But yeah,
No,
I think they have all like that's the best like arm talent team for sure.
100%.
Like
Yeah.
top to bottom. And then Morgan, I think Morgan has to be like most improved player.
Agreed.
Like on like the tour, USA Dodgeball tour this year, like she's been really good. Like her
Hmm.
throws gotten really good. She was busting my ass at nationals, and then she in mixed, and then she got me out again at semi-pro this past weekend. But Morgan's been really good. And then when they have Jess obviously helps a
Yeah.
lot. And then I can't remember what other girls they had. I think they dropped
They have
Mackenzie.
Kara. They have
Oh,
Kara.
and then they just picked up Kara, which is obviously a huge help. So like
Yeah.
that team's really good.
Yeah. No matter who
So,
you get out on that team, you're like, oh, fuck. Like, you still have to go against this person. Like,
well, yeah, I mean like
sucks.
for them like on paper not being like the best defensive team, like they earn like extra lives because they are a decent catching team.
Yeah, I agree.
So so yeah, I mean their record is 12, 14, and 4, but I think they started off kind of slow their first two tournaments. So
Mhm.
um their second tournament they went 0 and 6. So and they didn't have anybody. So I think
Yeah,
everybody
so
was missing for that tournament. So they can't really go off this record for them. It doesn't really tell the story.
If I remember correctly, they were missing Jesse and Zach, and then the following tournament they lost in the finals.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
hasn't Zach and Jesse missed two tournaments now, I believe?
Hmm.
Yeah.
One was another dodgeball tournament, and then this one was the DMV, obviously.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, good team for sure. Top to bottom. Yeah, Ben fucking gets slept on.
100%. He used to play back in the day, and
Yeah.
his IQ's there. He's got a great throw. When he has a ball in his, even without a ball in his hand, that man moves like nobody. And you're just like, all right, we got to throw a fucking three at him. Like two ain't enough. We got to throw three at him.
Yeah, this man be moving. He like lands hard sometimes. I'm like,
He
oh
throws
damn,
himself,
bro.
but respect. You got to give him respect. It's well
Yeah,
earned.
Yeah.
yeah. Shout out them. Shout out Matt, Morgan too. I feel like they're always like the last two in every single
Yep.
game. Jackson's been like improving every single tournament. He's been going to a lot of these tournaments. He went to nationals. He went to
Hmm.
Boston.
Hmm.
His ball blocking has always been pretty solid, but he's working on his like lateral movements. I've noticed his
Yeah.
throw's gotten a lot better. He's like throwing different balls, like sliders and curveballs.
He's
Um,
also trying to catch too, squaring up the balls, trying to catch. So
yeah,
respect him. He's trying to see where his play style is at.
he's made a lot of improvements, and I don't think like I'm not saying this in like in a bad way. Like, I don't think when he first started he was like bad. Like he was definitely
Mhm.
solid, but he's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, I mean,
Definitely.
I agree.
All right, let's move on to the next team. Ace of Spades, 27 points. Who wants to start with this?
I will start. Bo's not going to talk good about his team off the bat.
Or medal.
All right, pause
All
over.
right.
Just kidding. Odds over.
Their best player obviously hasn't been there for like more than six tournaments. Jackie, which sucks.
Facts. My number one draft pick has not been
Literally
there.
terrible.
That was
But
hilarious, that draft.
that was one of the best drafts to be a part of.
Holy fuck.
Quan's like,
Um,
I don't know.
this is what Bo sent me, and I was like, no way. I was like, he's definitely going bottom to top.
I will never forgive him for this.
But yeah, I mean, overall team good. A lot of new players coming in, and then having Bo, Abby, Quan, who's been traveling a lot, help teach the players like how to play and stuff like that at a competitive standpoint. Justin Thomas, he's been traveling all over the place, doing so much for dodgeball, so he deserves to be on a team with Bo and Quan and Abby. Megan as well, traveling too and getting introduced to dodgeball. Do you guys have Pat still? Um,
Yeah, he was missing.
okay, yeah. And then you guys picked up Angel. Angel,
We did.
Angel. I feel like he's in a pretty good middle for you guys. And then your girls, Quinn, Abby when she's there, Jackie whenever she decides to show the fuck back up, and Megan's always been there. So yeah, team overall good. Just feel like there's always little adjustments you guys need, and it sucks like when you or Quan get out, you don't really have a play caller, but you really need that somebody to kind of take over that role.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of improvements on your team, like individual players. So like I've noticed a lot of growth from Angel, just from all the open gyms this summer. We've been doing a lot of scrimmages and stuff, which is where I feel like I've seen Jackson and like Ben and Angel get a lot better. Justin Thomas from like last year to this year has gotten so much better.
Yep.
I'm trying to think of who else is on the team. Jackie, unfortunately, I she's only made what one tournament, right?
Yeah, she don't deserve to be talked about right
Abby, she didn't make this tournament. Kwan shows up like the third series every tournament.
now. Just decked out and fucking like he ran a mile, just like he's like, all right, I'm
Yeah.
here.
So that's been like a little tough. Because like I think he showed up the second series and we were playing you guys, Bo, and they were getting ready to start, and I saw Kwan walk in. I'm like, yo, start their shit.
Let's get one game in. Let me get one lick.
And then yeah, so Bo, I've noticed too a lot with you, like your ball block has gotten a lot better, and your lateral movement has gotten a lot better too. So,
Appreciate that.
but
I
yeah,
also been catching you, fucker. I remember last time you squared up right to my shit and you caught it and you're like, what? And I was like, fair play. I was like, fair play. I was like, all right.
Well, yeah.
Like, that's different.
Jeremy's been on me about it, blocking and moving, so I'm trying to get it better
Yeah,
before we go to
same way
KC.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, but yeah, no, a team starting with the draft. I think we've made this year insanely hard for us, but that's our self-inflicted. Um, but yeah, I think like that our team comes down to like a communication and like execution is our biggest thing. Like we don't I think our timing of our throws isn't always the best and like we we don't throw on time sometimes. I think that starts with me because I do um I will um count fast. You guys know from playing with me that I count fast sometimes. That's the quarterback in me, so that's my fault.
Ready to
Uh
do.
yeah.
Ready to do.
You guys are you guys are used to it by now,
you hear
but
like a
like
blue 42, and you're like, what the fuck? He's trying to draw us off sides.
Omaha, what?
trying to draw the other team off sides, you know. But yeah, what's like frustrating about like this like league is that like obviously the other teams know that like our team specifically is very like corner dependent on like Quan and I. So these last two tournaments, like it's not a secret that I haven't been healthy in terms of like my shoulder hasn't been healthy since Dallas. So I tried toughing it out this past one, and like I felt pretty good until like the last round robin game against Sirius. I threw a ball at I think Kevin, and it was like someone shot me in the shoulder. Um, and then like after that, like teams just started tripling Quan, and then they knew I couldn't throw back at them. So that just like that part about this league kind of sucks. But
Yeah.
um and then like the semi-pro before was right after Dallas, I think. And like my shoulder was completely cooked and I was just throwing underhand the whole time. So like they were just tripling Quan like every match or like every set because like they knew I couldn't really throw back. So because like they're either gonna hit him or they're gonna miss and get at least two balls back. So it's just like the stuff with like wall ball and like the gym that we play in. So that's what's tough about like having a roster that's like very kind of like top heavy. Like I think and not having like a super big arm yet developed out of the middle. Like I think Angel, Justin, and Pat, like they're getting there for sure. Like I think they've improved a lot. But more so of like teams will just come up and just like double or like triple them without worrying about retaliation from like anybody. Um,
Mm-hmm.
and that's kind of like our downfall right now. Um,
Yeah.
but for next semi-pro, I'm not going to be there because I'm going to be in New Zealand. So for at API, so Quan's going to
Oh,
be on his own,
Or just not show up.
or he's just not going to go.
show up third series.
He's gonna be
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, I have a sneaker convention to go to. I won't be there."
So, but I do like the roster. I mean, Angel's a soldier, Pat's a soldier. Justin's great. Justin's got a good arm. He's earned many lives back for us. Pat's great. The girls have been great too. Megan, Quinn, and Abby. Abby's taught the girls a lot too, so she's been really great to have in the franchise. I told Angel I'm interested to see what his recordings look like through his new like meta glasses, because he kept doing this shit, his like these dodges where he would like spin, and I'm like, Angel, I don't know where you're learning this from, because I know like Ryan's not teaching you to do this. I'm like,
Dude,
I'm like, cut this shit out.
I noticed this too, like the last like probably 2 or so weeks, like when the nutmeg season started. So in the open gyms, he was squaring up to everything because during a lot of the scrimmages, I was having us play no ball blocking games. So like you're incentivized to like square up to the ball.
Yeah.
But the last few weeks, I've noticed that he's been turning his body a lot. And I'm like,
Oh
dude,
my,
you've
bro.
been killing it in the open gyms, catching, like, just square up to that ball, bro. It's foam. Like, even if it's no thing that hits you in the face, like, bro, pain is only temporary. Like, that shit's not going to hurt that bad.
Facts. And I was like, dude, I'm like, Angel, I'm like, dude, you're so athletic. Like, I'm like, he did like a jump spin, he avoided two balls, and then a third ball like hit him in the leg. And then I look at Quan's like, it is so funny. Quan's mini crash outs are like part of the reason why I come to these things too.
Bro, they're the best. They are the best. He'll be like, why the fuck did you throw that?
Uh,
So
but yeah, he's been wearing like those meta glasses and he's been posting on his Instagram
I
stories.
think
But
those are cool.
yeah, they
Those
look
are cool.
sick.
Yeah. But our record overall is 15, 10, and 5. Which like I'm not sure how we have that, but that's what we're at. We had 5 losses. The July one, I missed one, and we had 1 draw and 5 losses. I think me, Abby, and Quan were gone.
Yeah.
And yeah, that was not a
Oh,
that
yeah,
was
yeah.
that was not a good one.
No,
Yeah, that
I
was
remember
tough.
no,
watching
no, no,
that on
no.
stream. I watched
Justin
that on
was
your stream.
miserable.
That was not, yeah, that was not good.
I was
I
watching that
just
on your
told
stream.
I just told Justin, I was like, have fun, work on stuff that you need to work on. I was like, tell everybody else that, like, don't
We
expect a win out of this.
we won 2 sets out of the whole day.
That was rough. Yo, everyone go for double catches.
Drop catch everything.
But yeah, I guess my semi-pro season is done. But unless they move the October one, but I don't think they should.
No,
No.
I really doubt it.
All right, let's move on to the next team. So Sauce with 31 points. Who wants to take this one?
I can start. Well, Dylan's gonna be gone too for the last one, so I don't know what their team's gonna look like. Uh,
I feel like everybody would be there except Dylan and maybe E. I'm not sure because he's in Dallas, but
oh, true.
yeah.
Yeah, their record is 12, 13, and 5. Um, but they have, when their people show up, like
No.
they have really strong, like obviously they have Dylan, who's obviously like a star, right? But like they have really strong like role players. Like
Mhm.
really strong. Like Chrissy's really strong. Garrett, like as much as we give Garrett shit, like Garrett's like a really strong role player. Like when he
He
listens and
is.
like he is really strong role
Hit that
player.
shit, Garrett.
Like hit that
Yeah,
shit,
hit
Garrett.
that
Like,
shit. But the thing
like
is,
Garrett is a soldier, bro.
he has to realize that when he's on the rush, to keep his fucking eyes forward.
I
The amount of
know.
times, bro, he got out turning his back, and his team was like, "Yo, look forward," and he just get blasted with 2 balls.
I know,
I felt
but
so bad. I was like,
he'll
"Oh,
he'll do some shit sometimes. I'm like, dude, you might be all right. Like, and
yeah."
that's all, like you might be like, and yeah, like Chris Brand is good. Enriquez when he's here is good. Who else is like Claire? I think Claire's been also like up there for like most improved player. Like I see her
Agreed.
in
Yeah,
Boston at like BDL leagues and stuff, but like she's been killing it. Well, like her throw's been good. Defensively, she's been really good. Um,
agreed.
yeah, like like her locking down like her side of the court allows Dylan to play a little more free on his side. So, um,
Mm-hmm.
when
Yep.
she's playing corner when Chris hasn't been there, but yeah, I mean like their team is interesting, and Jordan earns extra lives, and Jordan's throw has gotten a lot better. I've noticed too.
Way better,
Yeah.
yeah.
He used to just like
Jordan.
flick frisbees like across the court, but like he's
Mhm.
like actually like steps into throws now, and like it
Yeah.
looks pretty good.
Jordan, Yanni, big
Yeah, Johnny.
catches on that team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Biggie's he just he's new to it, so he just wants to learn. So,
Hmm.
when he gets the ball, he puts it on target, and
Yep.
he'll try to catch any ball that's thrown at him. So he's a good player to have on any team. Shout
Yeah.
out Biggie too. It was his birthday this weekend in semi.
No, 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 no. The 29th,
What do you mean?
It's
September
it's
29th.
Oh,
it's September 29th, but they celebrate his birthday.
oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
so we celebrated his birthday.
Happy early birthday.
Happy
Happy
early
early
birthday,
birthday.
sir.
I got fucked up at that party too.
But yeah, so Sauce. So no Enriquez this tournament. Chris Brand was back. I think he had like a double finger injury.
Yeah.
Mm,
Good
Um,
thing.
damn,
that's what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
it's tough.
Hate when that happens. But, yeah, bad finger injuries. But he's back. He played good. Yeah, Claire has been holding down the corner really well. Garrett, just like Bo and you, Nicky, you were saying too, like Garrett sometimes on the court looks like LeBron James, but
Yeah,
then sometimes he looks like Ron Baker. So
facts.
there's just I think if his floor could be a little bit higher because the ceiling is so high. But yeah.
Remember when he hit that shit on you?
Oh yeah, dude. He got me out in D League. He got me out in D League, Bo, and he fucking like step back shot the ball at me
That's crazy.
from across the court.
That's crazy.
That's why I don't know if you saw like my Instagram post, but that's why I fucked around in that last game.
Oh, okay.
Garrett was not having it.
I mean, that's what you can't dish it, and not take it.
Bro, he hit that shit so clean too. He did the dribble too. He did 2 dribbles. And he did the
Yo, he
That's
got me out
crazy.
in a 1v1 like 3 months ago, and he like grabbed his junk, and I'm like, oh my god, and my back was turned too, and they're like, yo, did you see that shit? And I'm like, bro, what? And we played him the next day, and the BDL tournament. I'm like, all right, he's gonna get his fair one.
No,
I
I
hope
would
we play
square
him.
up. I would square up.
Um, who else is on the team? So yeah, Dylan's back. He's been back for a while, but I mean that team started off a little slow. I mean, what they're 1, 2, 3. They're third in points since he's been back. So
Yeah.
obviously he brings a lot to a team. He's definitely gotten the best out of his team too. The role players have played really well. I was trying to figure out how he was drafting, like if he had like a strategy, and I would say he was drafting for like high risk, high reward. So like he started the franchise with Chrissy, Jordan, and I think Yanni. I want to say Yanni,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Chrissy Jordan and Yanni. Yep.
but everyone else they're like high risk, high reward players in my opinion. And not to talk down on them, but like if they're on the back line, you don't want to throw at them. And if they have a ball in their hand, you really don't want to throw at them because they're just going to drop the ball and go for that catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like Squabble Up's like a team like that as well. Just catch heavy. It's hard to throw at people like when they're just backline catching squared up. So
Yep.
But this is what their third, I think, tournament, maybe even fourth tournament in a row where they made it to the championship.
yeah,
So
3 tournaments in a row. So yeah. And they played against Invictus each time. Crazy.
Lost each time.
Yep. But they're right there. I mean, they're right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Every game's close. It's not a wipeout. So
Mm-mm.
Let's talk about our next team, Invictus. They have 37 points. Who wants to start with this one?
I'll start. Victus overall, I feel like coming into the season, they were the most talented team in my eyes, just between their guys and girls. Having Tom's a amazing player to have on the team. I feel like he plays for his kids every tournament. And just dogs out. Gio, he's all crippled now, but when he was there, he was good.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob's getting better each tournament he plays, and even now that he's traveling, he's literally just soaking up knowledge and getting better and better. Noah, dog. That's all I
Mm-hmm.
gotta say. Fucking dog. His girlfriend too, Alyssa, dog. She's a great player to have, and she's a good catcher and a great arm out of the middle. Rennie, um, she's an amazing player to have, catch heavy. She's good at baiting balls, and she's a good player to have when you have one ball to just play that rat position. Allen, heavy arm, out of the middle. Um, he's good on. I feel like he's really good on double throws. Allen. I feel like he capitalizes more on like kills and splits. And then John being their other corner since Gio's out has been a big help. But that was a battle for every team to get him. Everybody wanted that fucker.
Everyone's tanking.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no one tanked.
Yeah. Imagine tanking.
Tanking? You should talk.
Bo, what do you have to add?
I mean, yeah, I think it's like it's pretty obvious like that team is the best team on paper. Like you like look at their roster, like they can basically put out five USA practice squad players on the court. Between I mean Gio's hurt now, but like before Gio got hurt, you had Rennie, John, Gio, Alyssa. I think Noah got snubbed from the practice squad, so I'm gonna count him. And
Agreed.
and then if your sixth is Jacob, like that's like an insanely good rec
Yeah.
team.
And
And then
Tom's a yes
and
man.
and then yeah, Tom you have Tom who's been solid, and you have Allen as like your seventh. Like that's just an insane team. They have no zeros like at all. Like and that's huge in leagues like this where you just don't have anybody that's like a negative on your team that like you could either pick off first to like stack the queue or like you could depend on for them to miss. Like you don't have to worry about like if you know a double's coming, it's like all right, I don't have to look at Allen because Allen's gonna miss. Like I can focus on Rennie's throw or something. Like
Yeah.
you have to focus on everyone's throw, which makes it very difficult. And then
Mhm.
you add in the fact that they have a wall, and then it's like you can they
Oh my God. They
they
take
use
so
they
much
use
advantage of
they
that
use the
fucking wall.
wall better than any team, but it's like there for everybody. So like, um, but they have a mix of like good defensive players. They have a mix of really good arms. Like they're smart players, they're experienced players. Like they should be in the final every time. So,
Agreed.
I think the league is very balanced. Outside of like this team. Um, but yeah, this team is just really good. Their team is just really good. Like, to be fair.
Yeah, no, I agree. This team reminds me a lot of Carter last year, where like if you look down the line, like 1 through 6, there's not anyone on that team that's going to make a mistake.
Hmm.
And if there is someone who makes a mistake, you can just sub them out for someone that you know won't. And I
Mhm.
feel like that's exactly what they have. Noah's been killing it. He's gotten so much better from last year. Last year, I feel like he had a really good arm, but I think when he didn't have a ball, you could tell like he kind of would panic a little bit. And this year, you could tell that he's like squaring up to it. He wants to catch the ball. He's almost welcoming the throw,
Yep.
which is definitely something that I noticed from last year to this year. You were talking about Allen. So, yeah, Allen's been playing out of the middle with no ball. And one thing I noticed this past playoffs was Allen was playing a lot and Tom wasn't. And the playoffs before that, it was complete opposite. So they can, plug and play depending on what they feel like they need in a series.
Yeah.
Also, Allen is like 6'4" and he's playing out of the middle with no ball and he's surviving like very well. So I think that man needs some flowers because of that. Like
Yeah.
that is tough to do.
Yeah. I don't have an excuse for not surviving out of the middle anymore. If Allen can survive.
Well, if he can survive, anybody can.
Another thing, so I noticed in the finals that forget who was originally in the corner. It might have been John, and they were like switch corners. So John took the far side, and Alyssa lined up across from Dylan, and she held her own. She held her own. Dylan threw the ball at her, I think, 3 times, and she ball blocked all three. So I think that she's always had a really good arm, but she's gotten a lot better at surviving. Um, but yeah, I mean, like you guys said, top to bottom, like they just won 3 tournaments in a row. So I'm not saying anything that people shouldn't already realize, but top to bottom, good team. They can plug and play. They can put whoever they need, wherever they need. They use the wall really well. And I didn't even talk about Jacob, but Jacob can play anywhere. Um, I
Also,
remember,
too, Jacob's really good off the pitch too. Like
yes,
Jacob hits you off the pitch like 80% of the time. And it's like they start up a player every time because they're good off the rush, and then they use the wall afterwards. Like they just put pressure on you like constantly, and it's just really hard to play against. And it starts with Jacob, honestly, and the rush, like to their credit.
yeah. And
Very.
he plays a lot of inside corner, I feel like, in corner, but I don't know if this was his first tournament. It probably wasn't, but I remember playing in the Midnight Madness tournament with him 2 years ago at Long Island and watching him from there to playing on Filet Nationals with us and then playing this
Hmm.
past weekend. Like he's made leaps and bounds. So I'm
Yeah,
happy
he's
for him.
he's good.
Yeah, he's improved so much.
Yeah, he's good.
And yeah, so just to reiterate too that they're missing John Carlo and they're also missing Rennie.
Yeah.
All right, last team, Shake and Bake, 40 points. 40
Sure.
points. Victus is on your ass.
Yeah, it's okay.
I
We're
don't
gonna
know
get
how
better at
Invictus
next
like
tournament.
doesn't. They're not first. They won three in a row. That's crazy.
I think it's because they bottomed out.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, this last tournament is going to be pretty much for first place. I feel like because
Agreed.
Sauce is at 31, so unless the top two teams like completely bottom out, it's kind of between you two, Nikki.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're looking to beat teams by a lot of points next tournament. So
Nice. Well.
we're
Well,
gonna take advantage of that since a lot of the star players aren't gonna be there. So
yeah, let's talk
Yeah.
about Shake and Bake. So you guys picked up Chucky. You guys are missing Tara.
Hmm.
yeah, we were missing Tara and Brian Priest.
Brian Priest.
Oh yeah, that's true. Forgot about Brian.
Yeah, he was injured these last two, so sucked. But he'll be there for the next one. I'll have my full team.
Okay. Do you want to take this one, Nikki, first, or Bo? Do you want to take this?
Bo can have it.
Yeah, so Shake and Bake is always they're kind of annoying to play because Nikki and Andrew are annoying corners to play because you just can't hit them very easily. Like you're not going to hit them with the first ball. So you kind of just have to leave them alone. Um and it's Amanda and Meredith they've gotten so much better like from the start. Like Amanda's gotten really good at blocking, like she's gotten good at catching. Sorry, Ryan, call you twice.
That's my papa. That's my papa.
That's your mama.
Meredith's throw has
That's
gotten
funny.
really good, and her catching, and like she's also like blocking and stuff very well. Like she just seems a lot more, the both of them seem a lot more just confident on the court. Like I feel like when I first started playing them, they seemed a lot more like big eyed of like, oh shit, like
Yeah, they were nervous at first.
yeah, like seeing like a bunch of like, you know, like certain players like on the court, they're like, oh fuck, but like there's like none of that anymore. They're like, bring it on, which like I think that's sick to see. I think Brian, what's Brian's last name? The other,
Field.
yeah, Brian Field. I think he's like the most interesting player to play against because like he just don't know what he's gonna do a lot, and like his throw is really weird, but it's
Yep.
effective. It's hard to block. I don't even try and block it. I just try and move out of the way.
Yeah.
But it's got good velocity and good movement, so it's good to throw with out of the middle. It's good to pair with on team throws.
Mm.
Um, so he's really effective. I think Carlos has gotten really good.
Yep.
I practice with him a lot. He's in like foam and cloth. He's a good catcher. He's good movement. He can play middle. He can play corner. When you or Andrew get out, Tara being there when Tara is there is super helpful. But then, you and Andrew offensively can like get your outs out of the corners as well. But like, and then you Nicky have like closed out a bunch of sets for your team, being like last in, like you're really comfortable in those situations.
Yeah.
You're hard to close games out against because like you get really small. You're like the American Malaysian. So like I can't wait to see you at practice in a couple weeks because I know
Yeah.
you're gonna give some of the guys fits during our scrimmages. Because you're definitely gonna be like the Malaysian practice player that we're gonna use in the scrimmages for sure.
I'm gonna be the decoy that they're gonna bring in and double
Yeah,
practice against.
definitely. So
He's not going to leave the court for like 4 hours. He's going to be
yeah.
telling like Jeremy and Brett, like, I'm tired of grandpa.
That's too damn
Like,
bad.
3 more hours.
Yeah. So, but yeah, your team, I mean, your team's just like really every set's a grind with
Yeah.
shake and bake. That this is the best way I could put it.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be quick with my team. I've obviously been on the pod. I've talked about them, but my guys all around have improved so much better. And seeing Andrew there, I mean, having Andrew there and him being the practice squad as well just helped so much. Um, but I really want to shout out Amanda and Meredith for this last tournament. They were like our fucking glue. They were last in a lot, and Amanda made some great catches. Meredith stayed alive, made some great hits, closed games, had some good catches. Brian as well, Brian Field, he had like I think he left the gym with like 9 catches that day. Like it was crazy. But overall, I'm just proud of my team, how much they improved. I tell them, regardless of the outcome, just use it as motivation towards the end and just make sure that you're improving each tournament. And that's it. Have fun. I don't give a fuck about anything else.
Yeah, to piggyback off of that. So, I mean, yeah, you guys are first overall in points. So you guys have been like having a very successful season. You had that one game against us, Nicky, in the playoffs, where it was like Katie Foreman and I, and we threw at 2 instead of 3, which was like by design. And then you caught her, and I'm like, "Fuck, you threw a little too early." And then I throw, and then you catch me too, and I'm like, "Fuck,
Yeah,
bro." Shout
yeah,
out,
I pre-countered you.
yeah, I had a ball block it. But yeah, that was a good play on your part, obviously. Shout out Amanda. Amanda caught me twice. That's my new papa. Yeah. Shout out Meredith. I think her knee is finally regrowing, so that's cool.
Thank God.
Regrowing is crazy.
Brian Fields, he always plays really well.
Mm.
The one thing I will say about Brian is that he could play corner, he could play inside corner. He runs his ways very well. When he jumps, he pulls he doesn't like pull his legs in, he pulls his legs out, and you feel like you could just throw at him, but he jumps straight up and he pulls it in every single time. So
Yeah.
he's one of those players when they jump, I'm just aiming for their toe and I'm like pre-throwing to where I feel like gonna almost kick the ball. But I don't like throwing at him, especially when he jumps.
Yeah, kind of throw like where he like flares out when he jumps.
Yeah.
Try not to throw like in the box.
Right. And then yeah, I mean, Andrew's a really good player. I noticed that you guys switch corners on me. But yeah, like we had that really good playoff series where it went back and forth and you guys pulled it out at the very end.
Yeah. Yeah, that was tough. We went into OT.
Yeah. That very last game, that's where I threw my second catch to Amanda.
Yeah. Brought me back in.
Yeah, that was the worst time to throw a catch, and I threw a catch, and I'm like, fuck, I just left my team down.
Yeah. Okay. Learn.
But, yep, she made a better play, so shout out Amanda. Moving on to questions from people. Also, real quick, Shout out Robbie. Didn't say happy birthday to Robbie.
Happy birthday, Robbie.
Happy birthday, BBL Robbie.
BBL Robbie's birthday's today. Randy's birthday's today. My birthday's today. So we're triplets.
Ooh.
Triplets.
All right. Moving on to questions from the people. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. We've got 12 questions. Boys, are we ready?
Let's go.
Yeah, that's what it.
All right. Claire from Boston says, ask him to sing happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to
you, you old bat.
Let's go.
Thanks, boys.
No problem.
All right. Next question. Vinny from Connecticut asks, for the both of you, what's your favorite dodgeball moment?
I feel like mine's pretty easy. Chicago. Yeah, Chicago was fun, just overall. Winning both divisions and the honey packs. Yeah. Buffalo too. Shout out Buffalo. That's where I was born.
Drugs on court.
Yeah, I would say probably Chicago. I would say like Ryan's catch versus Atlanta last year. And then I would say like a new one most recently was when we beat Shred at midseason. And Chaz caught Jeff in overtime and that one-on-one. That was crazy.
Watching that live growing up.
That was a crazy series because like when Elijah they did the breakdown of it afterwards, and I'm like, all right, they're down like 4-1. I'm like, how the fuck do they blow this? And then you watch
we were
the
down
end.
3-0. We were down 3-0.
3-0.
Yeah, they kicked us in the face. Like down 3-0, we called timeout. We were like, hey, what the fuck?
We're getting LeBron out here. Like how do we not get LeBron right now?
Real quick, what the fuck? And then Quan when we won kickoff with Shred, that was crazy. Like yeah, that was crazy. So
man, that was a moment.
Nothing I did personally.
I thought you were gonna say like launching the ball 40 rows deep at nationals.
That's probably my best moment. Yeah, that's the best thing I've ever done
on the stream court.
Yeah. That was great.
Oh boy. All right. Next question from John Gatlin. For Bo, where would you rank your dodgeball career as of today compared to the rest of your sports careers, either in terms of success or fun, or both?
He said the other day, he was like thinking of a question. He's like, I want to think of something like no one's asked or like some methodical question. I would say between like all the sports I've played, like football, basketball, baseball, and then like dodgeball. I would say like football, like basketball, like I didn't accomplish a lot. Like baseball, I played baseball and college and stuff, but I don't know. Like dodgeball, I've definitely won the most in dodgeball. So I'd say like that's probably like the best sport, I guess, overall that I've done, I guess, in terms of like ranking it. And then I would say like baseball, like I played college baseball, and then football, basketball, like I was, high school.
Okay. All right. Next question from John Gatlin again for Nicky. How much does combat sports translate to how you play dodgeball? And does your dodgeball style translate to how you fight at all?
Well, for the first part of the question, I mean, it's just like understanding like the people that you play. Like it's the same thing, like understanding your opponent, but just really understanding like people's movement, like where they're comfortable in like positions and how they play and how you can play against it. And just always respect. Like, it's chitty chatter on the court, but at the end of the day, we all grab drinks after, we all grab food, like we're all cool. So respect at the end of the day. But does dodgeball go back to combat sports? No. I mean, not really. I mean, it's two different sports, but I mean, just having fun is the whole part of it, regardless of the outcome. Just have fun. You have a good community behind you in both sports. So having a good community is what makes everything fun. So, yeah.
Okay. All right. Next question. Question from Amanda for Bo. What's it like having Nate as your daddy?
Yeah, I was telling during our series actually, our Impact series, you can see on my our team's YouTube that I've uploaded our games on. I think Nate hit me out probably for like the third time in our series. I like walk over to the sidelines to like shag or something, and then I look over at Amanda and I'm like, dude, Nate is busting my ass right now. I was like, I have nothing for him right now. And then she's like, Yup, that's Zaddy.
That's
And
Zaddy.
I was like, yeah, I was like, Nate is busting my ass. And I was talking to him at the bar afterwards. I was like, dude, like you've gotten really good and like your throw is good. Like your throw moves a lot within like the last like 5 feet. Like you're hard to play against, you know? So definitely gave him his flowers. I think Nate's a great player. I told him he should play more cloth. I think he'd be a really good cloth player if he
I agree.
played more cloth. He's got a great body type for it. He would have a great throw in cloth.
His play style too.
His play style is very conducive for cloth. So, if you guys have more cloth open gyms, or if he could ever come to Boston for one, I definitely think Nate could make some noise in cloth, and
Agree.
hopefully he travels to like a cloth USA tournament.
Yeah, I'd
Mm-hmm.
be interested in that. We're starting to do cloth in Connecticut. So yeah, I don't know about cloth, but yeah, shout out Nate. I always try to draft Nate like literally in anything for whether it's like a nutmeg season or semi-pro, but he gets slept on a lot, and he's one of those players too that if he has the ball coming out of the middle of the huddle, I will literally just say Nate, and not even a number. Like you have green, like I trust your throw, and I think you're gonna fuck up a lot of people. So
Agree.
shout out Nate. All right, another question. Question from Amanda for me. What's it like having me as your mommy? Uh, you're my papa.
Now she's your mommy, dude. She tucks you in at night,
And
sings you a song,
That-
kisses you on your forehead, and that's it.
Shout out Amanda. Those catches were nice. Also, I guess it's a new birthday tradition that whenever it's my birthday, you just post a clip of you catching me. You tag me on
yeah,
Instagram.
yeah, geez.
Damn, man, I should have saved the one that I did it yesterday for today.
Still time, brother. There's 3 hours. I think I got like 8 or 9 right now on my Instagram story.
That's all good. I'll show you love on your birthday.
All right. All right, next question. Question from Amanda again. Bo, you've come back from some serious injuries, including an Achilles rupture, and are currently playing through and working on your shoulder. What's your advice to anyone dealing with or playing through an injury?
Um, I would say like giving yourself grace and not getting frustrated with yourself. I think that like I am my own worst enemy sometimes, and like I'll just get irritated that like I'm losing games because I'm injured, and I like feel bad that like I can't help my team out. But like you have to like give yourself grace, and like right now like I understand that like we like us three we have practice in like 3 weeks, and like that matters a lot to us. So it's like I can't overexert myself or like make shit worse at like this tournament, even though I do care about this tournament like semi-pro too. Um but yeah, like give yourself grace and like make sure you're putting in the work to like make sure that you come back healthy. Because if you don't, then that's when you can, re-rupture an Achilles or, make your injury worse, and then don't rush it.
Great. Take recovery seriously. That's all.
Yes.
Yeah, I agree. Make time for yourself. Always work on it consistently. Like consistency is the key part. Like if you're going to physical therapy, you're just doing that shit in front of the, like physical therapist. You're going home and doing nothing. Like you still gotta work on yourself.
Yeah, you're sitting home scrolling through TikTok, throw an ice pack on your shoulder or whatever. Do some band workouts.
Yeah. And set many milestones for yourself so like you can always see like the progress. I know that helped out with my Achilles a lot because like it's hard to see like progress sometimes. Um so like setting many milestones helped out a lot.
Yeah.
Last question from Amanda for Nikki. Thank you for being. Oh my gosh, I gotta reread this. Another question from Amanda for Nikki. Thank you for you guys helping Nate get his first medal. Not to be biased, but I feel like he gets slept on a lot. Are there any other players you think get overlooked compared to those, say, on Team USA / practice squad? Who's your underdog?
Well, shout out Nate, a well-deserved medal. He played great, and he is very slept on. But my USA player, I would say, has to be Noah. I feel like Noah definitely gets slept on, and I feel like he definitely. I'm not saying in front of anybody that did make it. I feel like he deserved to make it as well. If there was another spot included, I feel like he definitely would have filled that spot. But Noah's just always been a sponge. I mean, from coming in and playing, he's always taken it seriously. He's wanted to learn. And he's just an all around smart, genuine guy. So shout out Noah. And I feel like the next person would probably be like Jacob. Jacob's up and coming. So out of Long Island. Yeah. And Randy's coming back into it. So I'd love to see Randy, travel more and play on teams and stuff. So yeah.
Is she talking about like just semi-pro?
I
No,
think she's just kind of like talking about whoever in general.
I think like just USA travel wise, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, so they're all USA travel.
Who?
Noah,
Like Noah,
Jacob, Randy,
Jacob. Yeah.
Oh, who asked the question? I forgot.
Amanda.
Amanda.
Oh, yeah, I would say like yeah, I would say those were good ones. Randy played awesome in cloth at nationals to where like I think like he could easily make a practice squad in cloth. I think
What
Gene
did Shota code him?
called him Marvin or
Melvin.
something. Something.
Melvin.
Melvin or something.
Melvin's crazy.
He was like, shout out Melvin from Long Island. I'm like, who is Melvin, bro?
Who? Yeah,
That's all right.
Randy basically Pyan just like would just call Randy's number and Randy would just go hit somebody like immediately every single time. Like it was crazy. I think Jeans is another one that I think if Jeans like stays healthy, I think that's an important thing for him.
Yeah,
Um, would be a good one. I hope he travels more next year.
yeah.
Um, and then I think I gave Nate his flowers earlier. And then Jacob. I think Chris Brand, like if Chris Brand keeps
Nah, he's
playing more.
retiring.
He is?
Yeah, he's done after semi-pro. That's it.
That's what he said?
Yeah,
Damn. First Al, now him.
yeah, brother.
I thought he was telling or Dylan was telling me that he was gonna take like cloth seriously because he wanted to try and make a run at like a cloth practice squad.
He told me last tournament that he's done.
Damn.
Yeah, man's getting old. He's Ryan's age.
I guess like what about
Ryan's age. Not even the oldest one on this pod.
all right, all right, what about like then I guess like I don't know. I guess like maybe Jacob would be the last one too.
Okay. I'll say Angel from Connecticut.
Yeah.
He is starting to travel. Like he went to Beast Coast. He's been going to semi-pros and stuff. He has been showing improvement. He's been consistent. He's been asking questions. So I'm excited to see if he wants to travel next year to some of these USA stuff.
He's definitely
What?
hungry.
Yeah. He asks a lot of questions too. And then I'll say female from Connecticut. I'll say Meredith because she's been showing up to USA rounds this
Alright.
year. She's won a few semi-pros. She's won a few D leagues. She went to nationals. She went to Minnesota and she was hurt and she was just sitting there watching and asking questions too. So her and Angel, I'll say from Connecticut.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right. Next question. Question from Big Al for Bo and Nikki. What, if anything, would you change if you were to draft and captain a team next year? And what is something you're proud of from this year?
Huh.
Well,
Well,
what I would change is I would do my draft. That's an easy
I was
one.
gonna say, I wouldn't change shit. I'm just not gonna fucking captain ever again. Fuck that.
One, I'm not gonna captain next year, but two, I would do my own draft and not assume Quan knows how to read text messages, and, and not depend on other people to do my draft for me. But The what I'm proud of, I don't know. I just enjoy like being around like the Long Island people. Like everybody's great. I like being able to see like you guys once a month, outside and like not just at tournaments and stuff like that. I think that's one of the reasons why like our flight team is so tight knit because we get to see each other like outside of just tournaments, which I think is huge.
Yeah.
And then being able to see like the Long Island community, the Nutmeg community, like people from like the BDL community that come, um, Philly dodgeball, New York dodgeball, meeting up in one spot once a month. I think that helps grow like the East Coast a lot. So I think that's pretty cool.
Great.
Agree. All right, last question. Another question from Big Al. What advice would you have for someone wanting to lead a team in the future?
Um, well, if you're new to captaining and stuff like that, I would say have somebody that's somewhat of a vet to the sport, somebody that understands the play style and, just dodgeball IQ, has good dodgeball IQ. So you can learn from them. But don't be afraid to and Brendan's a good example of it. Don't be afraid to just do it. Like, put yourself in that position to just do it and, be a part of the draft. Whatever happens, happens. And sometimes you'll shock yourself. Like they do, they're always like an up and down team, but it just sucks because, they just don't have everybody. But, just don't be afraid. If you want to do something, just do it. The whole point is to have fun. It's not serious. So,
Bo?
Uh, Yeah, I would say like have like open communication. I think like on our flight team, for example, like I have the C on my jersey, but I think like everybody's like a captain on the team, honestly. Everybody leads a huddle every once and then. Because I think everybody has like great opinions and like I value everybody's opinion. So I think having open communication between like yourself and all the players, I think is huge. To Nicky's point, like drafting veteran players will help kind of guide you as well. But also like don't be afraid to ask questions as well. Like having like high level of humility is super helpful as well. I know like I don't know everything, so I lean on like Ryan and Nikki and Matt and Sean, everybody on flight for things sometimes. So and Ashley especially, so yeah, I mean, just like value everybody's opinion on the team, I think is super helpful.
Just to piggyback off of that, I mean, it's if that's something that you want to do, I don't know if she's been a captain before, but obviously you're going to make mistakes, and that's okay.
mhm.
Talk to other captains, try to get feedback from them, whether it's like asking them questions about how to lead or sending them footage and being like, hey, like, what do you think we should change here? Everyone has different ways of leading, and everyone needs to get coached a little bit differently. So like there's players on like Supersonics, like my rec team, where I know I could be a hard ass. Like my own brother's on the team. So like I could be like, Tyler, like lock the fuck in. What are you doing here? But I also have other people on my team that are newer, or I just know that I have to talk to a little bit differently. So you have to keep that in mind. But yeah, don't be afraid to make mistakes. You're supposed to have fun. And I always say this too, and I think this is really good advice. And I don't think people are willing to really try it. But if you are a newer captain and your team can't go to a tournament, hop on a team. It doesn't matter how good or bad they are, because you can go on that team and they can teach you a bunch of things that you can do. They can also teach you a bunch of stuff that you shouldn't be doing. And maybe you didn't realize that. And now you're on someone else's team and you're like, wow, like not in a bad or like rude way, but you're like, I can't be doing this. Or you could be like, am I doing this to my own team?
Yeah. You fix your mistakes on that team, and then you take back to your team that you play on, and you give them advice.
Yeah.
That's what you do.
Because now you're not only a player on the court, you're leading your team, you're making your play calls. So there's a lot of little things to do. And that's why I'm saying, like, don't be afraid to make mistakes because it's going to happen.
Agreed. Yeah.
But that is it for the questions. Do we have any closing thoughts slash shout outs?
Um, Shout out Jason Tatum. I'm just kidding. I saw him on an interview today. So, so I'm thinking about like basketball season coming up. Shout out Caleb Williams. Um, no. Shout out the flight boys and girl. Shout out Team USA. Excited for practice coming up.
Me too.
In a couple weeks, 3 weeks.
3 weeks, yeah.
Shout out the Apex boys. Um, Shout out the API squads. I'm really excited to get out to New Zealand. So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Um,
By the way, don't touch the koalas.
I
What?
didn't even think about that,
Yeah,
but
they got chlamydia on them.
that is crazy.
Only
Look it
Nicky
up.
would know that.
Look it up. You
Did
never saw
not
the Theo Von clip?
No, I
Look
did
it
not
up.
know that, but okay, I guess, yeah, I guess.
Bro, I don't believe anything on the internet anymore.
Nah, dude, look it up. I think it's like 80% of them have chlamydia on them. You can't touch them.
That is insane, but okay, I guess so.
If you're gonna, just put a glove on, Bo.
Good to know. But yeah, excited to get out there. Then yeah, shout out BDL. We have a new league starting next week, I think, but it's all women's captains this time. So for season 4, the draft is tomorrow actually. So
All right.
it's a draft league this time, but all women's captains. So we'll see who I end up with, but pumped.
Dope. That's dope.
Hell yeah.
All right.
How about you, Nicky?
Shout out Randy, Robbie, Ryan. Happy birthday.
Sure.
Big old trio. Um, Shout out LA Kick. And let's fucking get this practice squad going. I'm ready. Finally fucking healthy. I'm good. Excited to play.
Let's go, boys. All right, so I got a few shout outs. Shout out to my mom for having me 30 years ago. That was pretty cool.
That's huge.
Shout out my mom. Shout out Jalen Brunson. Today was media day. Knicks are about to bust some teams' asses. Knicks in the finals. Knicks in 4. Shout out Jordan Davis for blocking that field goal, scooping it and housing that bitch. That was pretty cool. Shout out Twisted Tea and shout out Flight Boys.
Let's go.
And girl.
Let's go.
What about your son?
Shout out. Can you hear him right now?
No.
He's screaming his head off right now.
No, I don't hear him.
And shout out my son. Yeah, he's getting big. He's 8 months old. He's starting to crawl and walk around, and he's kind of babbling, kind of talking a little bit, but not really saying words.
He's gonna fit in that jersey soon.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's the tradition. Every tournament I have Hannah take a picture of him. And then every medal I win now, I take a picture of the medal with him. So
let's go.
Yeah. And I have to shout out my wife too, obviously.
Is she 2 shout outs in one pot? It's crazy.
2 shout outs.
Hannah's a G.
Let's go. Shout out Hannah.
Shout out Hannah. But that's it, boys.
All right.
All right.
Enjoy the rest of your birthday, bro.
I will. Thanks for hopping on, boys.
Sir.
Peace.
Boys.
W's in the chat.